Jeez, that lighting was kind of harsh. This is not really well. Anyways, welcome to this video. My name is Sarah. Thanks for clicking on this video. Oh my gosh, the lighting is terrible. I need to move it. You can tell. I don't know the exact title yet, but this is my lab day for school. So I had to get up kind of early. So now I don't even know if this intro makes any sense. Thanks for clicking on this video, guys. I appreciate it. I actually don't drink any more coffee yet. I made it, but I didn't drink it. So that's probably why my brain's all scattered. You guys saw what I already did. I just still have to do my skincare and my hair. I didn't read as much as my Bible. I didn't read a lot of my Bible like I normally do because I realized I had to take a sample test for school, so that's what I just did. I needed to do it before my lab class, so I did that. Well, that's why my hair is out of the turbo twist because it's currently 7:27. We have to leave around like 8:15, 8:20 the absolute latest because we have to be there at 9. But we're shooting for 8:15. If we can leave earlier than that, then that's great. But this is my, I don't know what the lid is, but the cap. This is my, it's detangling spray. And then this is the other stuff I put in. And I don't know if I said, this in like a previous video, but I'm not doing clinicals right now. It's just, for 7 weeks, it's just lab. And the second half of the semester, aka the last 7 weeks, are clinicals. Because this sim lab is to help us prepare for clinicals. So, I don't know if I said that. If I did, whatever, it's probably been a while. And if I didn't, there you are. Or if you didn't hear it. But yeah, so, I don't have clinicals until, like, October. Now that I think about it, I might have a little bit of time just to read my Bible. I know I should be prioritizing my Bible, but I woke up at 6:15 instead of 6, and then I had to take a shower. And I had to wash today was a hair wash day, so it took a little bit longer, but if I didn't have to wash my hair, it might have not been as long, but if not, I'll just make sure I read it right when I get home. I'm more of a morning person, more of my morning Bible reading person, but I'll still read it at night, because it's always good to spend time in the Word. So I'm not doing it just to check it off my list. I'm doing it because it's important to do. So, and I want to. Anyways, I think I'm gonna go out in the kitchen and get some breakfast. Maybe my mom will be willing to make it for me. If not, I'll make it myself. But we'll see. Well, actually, I'm gonna have this Instagram bar for breakfast because I almost tripped. I don't particularly like eating a lot in the morning, especially early off. But sometimes I usually wait till like 10 or something to eat, because usually I get up at like 8, so if I wait like at 9:30 to like 10, that's fine. But it's only 7:33, so I don't feel like eating a lot. But I'm gonna have lunch. Maybe I'll pack some extra stuff in my lunch. I think my mom's gonna gonna make it just to save time, but maybe I'll pack a little extra snacks in there after she, I don't know what I'm gonna have for lunch, but yeah, I appreciate my mom for helping make my lunch, even though I could do it myself because I'm 19. So anyways, I need to brush my hair still. I just used a wet brush from Walmart. Probably get them from anywhere, but I will link this below if you want it. Just wanted to let you guys know, my mom is obviously dropping me off at school, but that she works at I think 5:15, and I'm at school all day until like 4:30. I'm saying 4:30 because on my orientation, the professor said that our labs, like for the daytime people, were till 4, but then on my school like page thing, like all my like class schedules and stuff, it says 4:30. So that's why I'm saying 4:30. And my mom will not have time, especially if it's till 4:30. My mom will not have time to come and get me before she has to go to work. And even if it was at till 4, that would be kind of pushing it. So, someone who still technically is someone who is a part of our church and was a close friend with my dad, and obviously still a friend with my mom. He works out there near my school, so he's willing to come. He did this last semester, pick me up on my long days. Well, because last time I had a lab until like 4:30, so he was able to pick me up. So he's doing the same thing for this time as well, which I appreciate that. So when I get picked up, don't be like, that's why I'll be in like a different vehicle, because it will be someone else picking me up. I'm very appreciative of it. So I'm pretty sure we get a scheduled lunchtime, so I don't know when that is, but that's fun. That's good that they would have to give us like a scheduled lunchtime. So we're gonna be in there all day. I think 8 hours. I think. And I was gonna do my makeup today, but then I'm like, kind of like, I need to start speeding up on my morning routines. Hopefully by next Thursday I'll actually get quick on my morning routines. So this is the only day I have to wake up this early. So I'm gonna actually do my skincare now and eat my HYGIENE bar. It's now currently 8:01. And I really, the last time I talked to you, all I did was like, I just went on my phone. Oops. But now I'm gonna finish packing my bag. I already have some stuff in here. Like, I have notebooks in here. Well, I have my notebook for my class that I had on Monday, which you guys want to watch that video, I'll link it down below. I'll put that in there, and I have another notebook because if I need one for clinicals, well, if I need one for lab, my camera's about to die, so I'll go change the battery. Oh yeah, I have a notebook for if I need anything for lab, like I said. And obviously I'm gonna need I'm obviously gonna need my computer, so this bag is big. I'll link it down below. This thing fully opens. Like, you guys can't see it, but this part fully opens, but I'm not gonna fully open it because I don't need to. That's the computer. I see that. I'm gonna stick my lunch pail in there because in the third zipper I brought binders in case. Like, I'm gonna have one for the class I had on Monday, and then I also need one for math, which I have another one, but I put one in there in case we have any papers for, like, from lab or something. I don't know. I'm just being extra prepared. And I don't have a pencil pouch yet, which I probably should buy, but there's, like, pockets. There's, like, you guys know, there's pockets, like, in the pockets, if that makes sense. So I stuck, like, my pens in there, and my highlighters in there, so. Yeah, I hope that made sense. And then, I guess technically what I can do, I don't need to bring this, but I don't need to bring this whole thing, but what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to stick my bag in here, and my purse and stuff, and I can still fit my lunch pail in here. I love the extra big bag. Also, I did put a Celsius in the freezer because it wasn't cold, so I probably can take that out, unless my mom's going to take it out and put it in my lunch, but yeah, I think that's it. If there's anything else, I don't want to like waste time talking. I'll update you guys. Well, I'll tell you guys in the car if there's anything else. Don't mind on my tripod still. Guys, I guess it really is an extra large bag. Look at that. I put my lunch pail in there. And it's like sticking out. Well, it makes sense because my lunch pail was my lunch pail is kind of on the bigger side, so we don't have a lot of snacks, so I packed like a Nature Valley like oats and honey bar thing, so I'll be fine until I get home. Yeah, that's crazy, guys. It's a freaking, you can see it, but my bag is huge. It's actually not that heavy. I guess it's not as big as I thought, but this, I guess it's what it says. What it is what it says it is. It's an extra large bag, so if it's my lunch pail, I don't have to carry my lunch pail around anymore. Now that is all, and I'll see you guys in the car if I have anything else to tell you. Hey guys.
Hey.
It's currently 8:18.
Yep.
We are leaving to go to campus. Whatever. I don't know why I'm not
School. Campus, whatever.
Same thing. My hair still looks bad. I need to rebrush it. Like I said, today's just my lab day. That's gonna be fun. Well, I think it's just orientation. We're not really doing like what we normally would do in labs, so I don't think. It's mainly just going over stuff like, you know, the first day of class as always is.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm gonna be getting any clips. From lab, we'll see. Like I said, that's not important. Getting clips for you isn't like it's more important to like pay attention and stuff than to get clips for you guys. But if I can, I'll try. But I definitely will update you guys on how it went. That might be the main portion of this video is like when I get home from school, like updating you guys on how it went. So I might be tired when I get home. We'll see. I am gonna have a Celsius, so that's all. If I think of anything, I will update you guys before you get to school. But if I don't, then I'll talk to you guys either when we get to school. When we get to the school, or when I'm at home. Wait, because I'm not going to be vlogging on the way home because I'm not going to be with mom. So, yeah. See you at school, or see you when I get home. At like 5 something probably. We are here. I'll see you guys after school. I actually got home earlier, and then I thought because we ended pretty early today, so my mom was actually able to pick me up. So, and I told the person who was going to pick me up that he didn't need to come get me today. But it's probably not going to end at this time all the time, so. According to Life 360, we got home around 4. Yeah, it was probably around that. There, we got back. Yeah, and then obviously as you guys saw, I made some mac and cheese. Well, no, I warmed it up. But what happened, we got out around 2:30-ish, because I guess obviously since it was orientation and week 1 orientation, whatever, I guess I was able to go quicker. But she still went over everything, and I guess it just went quick, which is, it's good. Well, quick, I mean, instead of going to 4:30, it was to 2:30. And my professor, what she did say is that most of the time it shouldn't go to 4:30. So, but this is probably one of the only times my mom's picking me up, because it's the first day of lab, and also because she works at 5:15. Because sometimes she works at 4:15, so I would have to wait on those days if I got out early. And I probably will be close to 3 or 3:30, maybe 4, I don't know, because we'll have like skills we have to test out on, and just other procedures and stuff that we have to learn about. But after that, I decided to sit outside the nursing department for a little bit, because it was like a picnic table, and then I was like, you know what, I decided to go to, because the nursing department is in one building, and then where other classes are is a different building, so I went to, not the building with the nursing department, the building right next to it, which has obviously other classes. And I went and sat in like our little, like, there's like a sitting area, they call it the fishbowl because it's like in the middle, and it has like tables and all that stuff, so I sat there. I did a few more things I needed to do for my nursing 180 class, which is the introduction, I think it's called. And then, oh, but before we left, backtracking, sorry, it's all over the place. Before we left before we were let out, we got our nursing kits. And if you guys are consistent with my videos, you guys saw me actually ordering the nursing kit back early August. So we got that, and then obviously I went over. Like I said, I did some school. Not much, not that interesting. And then because on Life 360, I obviously could see where my mom was, so when she got closer to the school, I decided just to sit outside in the front, because in the front of the school, where like there's like a loop, where people can get picked up and dropped off, there's like benches, so I sat on one of those until my mom got there, and then obviously we went on home. I'm not sure what time we left the building. I think it was a little before 3:30. I think that is all. So after I'm talking really fast, I had a lot of caffeine. You guys saw I had a Celsius with my lunch. I don't know if I told you guys, my brother got a new mic. He got a mic like I did. So he could use for when he gets a computer, for when he uses OBS and stuff like that. And also, he wanted to test out on his PlayStation, see if he could, so he could get the audio, he could use that mic for his PlayStation, because right now he doesn't have a computer or anything. And I just helped him test that out, and I just got done doing that like a few minutes ago. Yeah, I think that's it. I know I showed you guys a picture of, I inserted a picture of my nursing bag, but here is how big it is. It's a literal duffel bag. It's like literally the length of me. So, well, this will be for levels 1 and 2, so this semester and next semester, so that's great. And she just went over, like, obviously, like, the introductory stuff and whatnot. Not that interesting. It was, like, a lot of talking. Well, first, and I have some clips that you guys already saw, we did, like, an introduction thing to get to know everybody. and then she went over basics, and then, yeah, we did a few things. And then around 11, someone from the Learning Center, which obviously, you can know by the name, it's the place where people can go to get help and tutors and stuff. She came in and did a little presentation until like 11:30 or a little after, and then the professor went back to talking about, went back on with her stuff and more PowerPoints. I think after that it was like about AI and what is allowed and what's not allowed and stuff. And then at 12 we had lunch, like you guys saw. And then when we came back, she went over a little bit more. We eventually learned the proper way to wash hands for like nursing, because that's our, like, we have a skills test out next lab, which is the next Thursday, and then also like doing PPE and stuff. We learned how to gown, glove, mask, and all, like, in the proper way. We even like learned how to put on sterile gloves and all that, because that's what we need to know for next lab. We also watched a video on the proper way to wash your hands for nursing. So the skills test out is not going to be too hard next week, so that's good. Yeah, I think that's all. Sorry, like I said, if I was talking too fast or I'm all over the place, I'm going from one thought to the next. I still gotta do more school, and I also have to do editing to get a video up tomorrow, which is Friday. Because I have school, I have an in-person class that day for my nursing 181, which is actually the same professor as I have for lab. She does the 181. And we have an in-person class this week. Well, tomorrow at 10:30 to 12. So like I can, unless I get up really early to do editing, I'm not going to, so I gotta get it done today. And there's that. There's just a lot of stuff I have to get done. I don't want to bore you with too much stuff. This clip has probably already been very long. But like I said, this was going to be a good part of the video, was me explaining how lab went and whatever. There's probably some things I forgot, but it was just a lot of information and whatnot, so. Because it's 4:41 right now, I think I'm going to wait till 5 and that's when I'll start doing school. I am obviously going to show you guys me doing school, obviously, because I'm going to vlog the rest of the day. Or maybe I'll vlog until I start editing, and then I'll end the video or whatever. But like I said, we'll see. I think you guys are probably sick of me talking now, so I'll see you when I'm actually doing school. Hey guys, it's me again, and obviously, as you can tell, I forgot to film an outro again. And I'm still using my flashlight, just like the last video, from my phone to give me good lighting. So, it's currently 12:42 in the morning, but I did finish this video like around like 11:40 something. But I was hanging out with my mom, watching a show. Well, it was her show, but I was watching it with her, and I ended up falling asleep, and now it's 12:42. But I wanted to film the outro now, so I think after I just watched Y50, and then I think I went on my phone for a little bit, then my brother and I like hung out for a bit. Then I think I watched Y50 with my mom, but obviously like her show. Does that make any sense? Like the season she's on, and not the season I'm on, like on her profile. Enough talking. think that's all I did. I'm not sure when I went to bed. No, that was the time I went to bed at 2 in the morning. 2:30. But that is all. I might have missed something I did, but that's not the point. It was mainly just my first day of lab for nursing school. Thanks for watching. I'm glad you guys decided to film this video. Much appreciated. If you guys enjoyed this video, please feel free to leave a like. And while you're down there, if you want to, feel free to comment anything, like a question, because I'd love to get to know and chat with you guys. And also while you're down there, if you want to, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to be notified whenever I post a brand new video. My uploading schedule is Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, or Saturdays at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you're watching this video, yes, I did post a video Friday. That's because I didn't post one on Monday, but it's usually not going to be Friday and Saturday unless I feel like I want to or I'm able to. And the notification bell will help you know whenever I post. I hope you guys are having a great and blessed day, evening or night, wherever you guys are. And I'll see you lovely people in my next video. Love you guys. Bye.